Hey, it's me, Vance again, and I'm right now getting blinded by the light from my camera, but you know what? I just want to make sure that the video looks good, so gotta put enough light on me because the light up there on the ceiling can only deliver so much light in this room. And I think another reason why there's not always perfect lighting in this room is because the window is blocked by a giant big screen TV. So, yeah. I've been starting to think that maybe at some point I'm going to try and, maybe rearrange things in the room, for the sake of, making videos in my room and stuff like that. But that's not what I wanted to talk about in this vlog. So, today, while I was running errands, I decided, you know what? I'm going to go and visit that White Castle, that new White Castle that is in Orlando, Florida, because, when I was growing up in Michigan, White Castle was one of my favorite restaurants growing up as a child. There was Burger King, there was McDonald's, there was KFC, there was Taco Bell, and occasionally there was Wendy's. And then there was White Castle, and I love the White Castle food. I love the burgers. The only thing that I really don't like about the White Castle burgers is that, they have those little onions inside. The little onions. And even when you order your burger plain, they still put the onions on it. I guess that's supposed to be what gives the burgers their flavors, And there may come a time when I may actually just suck it up, stop being a big crybaby, and just go ahead and eat one of those onion-infested burgers. I'm sorry. I mean, burgers that are just filled with onions. I'll probably just suck it up and just eat it anyway. I mean, you know what? I already eat onion rings from Burger King, but they're cooked in such a way to where the onions practically don't even exist anymore. And I eat Funyuns, which is supposed to be an onion-flavored chip. I was going to say it was a potato chip, but it's not a potato chip. It's a snack food. I honestly don't know what Funyuns are made out of. All I just know is that, they have, they're onion flavored. Hold on. I thought I felt a belch coming up, and that's Mother Nature for you, always picking the wrong time and the most inconvenient time to pop up and say hello. I hate that. So anyway, since I haven't had White Castle in a long time, I thought, you know what, I'm probably just going to go there for lunch, and, I had an idea where it was, and I went to go look for it. When I found it, oh my gosh, you would have thought for a moment it was like a mega church, because, there are some churches here in Florida, like the Mary Queen of the Universe Catholic Church, where on Sundays, there's a lot of people going to that church, so much so that there's actually law enforcement officers out there directing traffic, helping parishioners to come into the church before worship services and helping parishioners to leave the parking lot after church services. That was what it looked like from a distance. I saw law enforcement officers on the streets, in their patrol cars with their lights on, and I saw a long line going inside the area where the White Castle was, and I was like, oh, forget that. So I decided to go to McDonald's after that. They opened this Monday. Today is Friday, so they've been open for about 5 days, so I guess the best thing to do is just wait until, the chaos just simmers down, and only a regular number of customers go to the White Castle, just like they would go to any Burger King or any McDonald's or Wendy's or KFC that's down here in Florida. You know what I hope? I hope they build more White Castles in Florida. I heard that, some people are asking for, White Castles to be built in Miami and Tampa and even Davenport. I would appreciate it if they tried to build a White Castle somewhere here in Kissimmee. I better be careful how I say that because, depending on where they decide to build a White Castle in Kissimmee, if they decide to do that, wherever they decide to build it, I better avoid that area for about a week or so, because if traffic in that one area where the new White Castle is right now, if traffic is that crazy, just going into the darn restaurant, to go into the drive-thru, I can only imagine what traffic would be like wherever in Kissimmee, if they did decide to build a White Castle in Kissimmee, where they would eventually decide to build it. I would just know, okay, I better not drive down that street for a while. Oh boy. You know, it's moments like this when I really do miss Michigan, and sometimes I wish I was back up in Michigan. Not during the winter, but maybe around the summertime, that would be better, you know? Because, I miss White Castle. I'm trying to remember exactly how many White Castles there were in Michigan. There's one I know of, and then there's another that I know of. I can't remember the exact locations where they are. Like what the name of the street that it's on, that they're on. I can't remember. I just remember two locations off the top of my head. Actually, three locations. When the time finally does come, when I travel cross country like I really want to do, if I do decide to go back to Michigan, well, it's going to be on my list of places I'm going to travel to. Well, I hope to travel to. I'll probably drive through and just see, if those White Castles are still there. Well, I'm going to end this vlog right here because, the light is killing me and I'm going to be blind for about 30 minutes. So, thank you guys for watching and peace out, yo.